with a pressure test kit to ensure that the fluid is operating and there is no leaks. They use a simple pump and they are pumping the pressure test kit up to 100 kPa, and that pressure test kit will ensure while they're clearing up the roof, they keep checking that that has not dropped, and if that hasn't dropped, they can be sure that that pressure will stay for the next 3 decades. It will not, once it's sealed, it will not break down. Now we're sticking the barcodes onto the collector panels and onto the tank. This is a prerequisite by ESCOM that each system has barcodes on it, and that's how the customer is entitled to a ESCOM rebate. You'll see the 20-litre drum sitting up on top of the tank. The fluid is passing naturally through into the collector panels. At this stage, they're sealing off the closed circuit. The tank, when it was installed on the roof at the beginning of the installation, was completely filled with 300 litres of water. And that's essential before we actually do the filling of the heat exchange fluid. You can see the roof naturally has to be a northerly facing roof. It doesn't have to be direct north, 45 degrees east to west of north. There's a minimum loss of efficiency. So anywhere within direct north to 45 degrees either side is quite adequate. Here, the occupant of the home who's bought the solar heart is in the process of completing the owner's manual, where she signs to establish she's happy with the installation, and at the same time she's given her ESCOM rebate form, again with the barcode on the form to ensure that it all complies with the system that's on the roof.
This structure is a replica of a typical domestic roof structure. A geyser tray is to be fitted and gets placed over bearers. The bearers must correspond with the geyser's feet. A drain pipe will be fitted to the geyser tray and will terminate outside of the building. The geyser is positioned on the geyser tray with the feet corresponding with the bearers. The geyser must be in a position for ease of access for maintenance or replacements. All fittings connected to the geyser should be of a union type for ease of maintenance and replacement. The pump must be installed with a non-return valve, and they must be installed in the same direction. They must also be fitted with union type fittings for ease of maintenance. We start with a cold water supply. Then we connect the hot water outlet to the house. Remember to take the pipe 200 mm away from the outlet before fitting the T for the 300 mm riser and vacuum breaker. Install the safety valve with a metallic pipe sloping away from the geyser, terminating over a safe area outside the building where the blow-off will not create a nuisance, a hazard or damage to property. Now we start with the cold water side of the collector loop, fitting the pump in the direction from the tank to the collector.